Hello everyone, welcome back to the Irish Ramble On Show, and today we're doing a review on Arsenal versus Tottenham. It was 2-1 to Spurs, and I'm so heartbroken. It's like someone kicked me in the gut. It's just the performance was just awful. That three in the back we had, Mustafi, Louise and Kolasinac, you need, it's like we have no one to replace them right now. Like, so if you're going to have to drop people and do a different formation, I think, it was so hard, it was so annoying just seeing that performance, having all the ball, having great opportunities to win the game, and just Mourinho does Mourinho again. He did a two banks of four. Anytime he got the ball up to Kane, up to Son, try and get chances. We had to give them praise. They did the job well. They knew we were going to have most of the ball and not do nothing with it as usual, because we're missing that number 10, we're missing that creative midfielder who's going to get it by one or two players and then make the game a bit or more open so we can get chances into a Banyang, Lacazette and Pepe. But we don't have that. We really are missing Aaron Ramsey at the moment. It's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Getting that first goal and then just a minute, not even, I think it's just a minute in, and we're 1-1 again with Kolasinac. That pass was absolutely awful. Could have passed it to Tierney, could have passed it to Louise, to the right, to the left hand, to Louise's left, hit Klasnic's right, or just even hoof it up the pitch. Like, even if you don't see, I wouldn't care if you have no one to pass it to, just get it out there, just hoof it away. At least it's away from our goal. But he did the stupid pass, and then people giving out about Louise. Oh, he should have done better. It's like, what would you have rather? Would you rather him taking down Son, getting red carded, and then we're down to 10 men? And it's us down 10 men, they might get, and then it's 1-1 with 10 men, or would you rather 1-1 with 11 men? But it didn't make a difference to us anyway, because we scored that brilliant goal by Lacazette. Unbelievable, like, what a strike from Lacazette. To then, like, imagine being Lacazette. Yes, what a goal. Look what I just did. Back on form, this is great. Look down, you're like, are you for real? Did you actually just do that to me? Did you actually do that for this team? We played so well. That could have been a win for us. But no. And then, so player ratings. Martinez and goals, I give him an 8. He made some terrific saves in the game. Even when he tried to get lobbed by Kane, he came out for that one for Son as well. He was just absolutely made. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10, because I think he's the only player who really, really did well. I feel so bad from having three of them in the middle in front of you, defending you. Kolasinac, you're getting a 3. That's it. 3, awful, all day awful. Bad defending all round. That mistake as well was awful. Just gone, you gone. Can't be here anymore. Gone. Get rid. Like, this is it. Like, I never thought he was alright for the few games that we had. Yeah, it was great. Be positive, like 4 wins on the bench. When's the last time Arsenal fans have seen 4 wins on the bench? But he's just not good enough. He's not. No. You can't keep this is the thing now. He's one of them people now. This is it. Like, you can get rid of him now. There's no attachment to him. We got him on a free. It's time to let him go. Time to let him take any options for him. And then try and get in maybe rather a younger left back, like 18, 19-year-old, or try and get in an experienced left back to help Tierney out as well. Like, experienced left back who's not gonna want to load he want not to start every single game, but he's gonna come and help out the team kind of a way. Then Louise, from the start, I think he just wasn't there. I just don't think the whole defence was there that day. He just wasn't there, but he was the best out of the bad bunch out of the defence. But that's not saying much, because he was awful. So 4 for me. Then Mustafi, 3. What happened? Mustafi was playing unbelievable the last few games. He was playing like decent enough, like being solid. He wasn't doing no Mustafi things. And then he turned into Mustafi straight away. Just he's letting the ball bounce first, letting Kane go around, and Kane's not a fast player. Then sliding in, looking like he's going to give a penalty, and Kane getting another goal against us. But he went back to Mustafi mode. Like, rumblings about him. Don't give him a new contract. Do not give him a new contract. Gone. Get rid of him. Go. These are the people we need to start realising now. We can't have them in the club anymore. They're done now. It's finished. We need to really rebuild and start from scratch and start building up. Like, Louise has one more year. I think he's just there to kind of, I think apparently he's really good with the players, and like leadership skills, but that's it. But that's all he's good for. Like, why we have him? There's no point having him here. Then the midfield, Tierney 6 played all right. I think he needs someone on that wing. So like go with a 4-3-3 and so he can overlap and not having like a Banyang like being cutting in. Maybe have him in the centre, because I think Tierney plays better and better when they have wingers that are just going to stay on the wing so they can do the overlaps, and then you can have Ceballos, maybe Pepe on the other wing or Saka on the other wing, or running into the box, and then you have like 3 or 4 people already in the box after the overlap from the fullbacks. So like I think that's what I would want to see us to go with now. I think that he's only doing 3 at the back because that's all we have. He's dealing with the tools he has at the moment. Xhaka and Ceballos like 5 each. Not really, like they didn't really do like. Yeah, Ceballos great a few balls over the top, but like that's it. We're missing that other midfielder who can just get around 1 or 2 players and open up the game a little bit. Bellerin probably his best games in a very long time, because he played. That's what I mean. I said he'd start because he plays for the badge in these big North London derbies. Always plays out of his skin, but he needs to play out of his skin every single game, not just for these North London derbies. Then the front 3, Pepe 5, didn't really do much. Really had a shot here and there. We can't really be harsh on Pep, but we can when we have to be. But this is next year has to be then. He has to kick on from next year now, because if he doesn't, we're gonna have to cut our losses. I think it's just some players just aren't built for the Premier League, you know. Aubameyang 5 had chances again, could have finished them but didn't. 2 great chances. Lloris put off a great save, and then the other one when he hit the post. I think we need to play him in the middle. Just play him in the middle. Have him, Saka and Pepe on the wings, and just play him, because Saka won't do the whole cutting inside. He'll stay on that wing, so Tierney can do an overlap for him. Lacazette, I give him a 7 because that goal gives him pushing us up to 2 marks, because that was a great goal from. I don't understand why Arteta's doing this whole making him play real deep. And then having like kind of Aubameyang cut in. Then Lacazette's better just being up front, being in the box, getting them little goals like that. Could be doing some great balls into the box when he's not there, because he was too much up the other field trying to hold the ball back. So that's 7 for me. And then the subs: Cedric, Nelson, Willock, Saka, just straight 5. I remember Saka got booked for punching the ball off the ground. Like the rest will give any card now these days. The stats was Tottenham 13 shots, us 12. They had 8 on target, we had 4. They had 37% possession. We had 63. Absolutely fantastic. Like, that's just typical Arsenal. That is just all the ball and doing nothing with it. Ninth now, Tottenham are ahead of us with 50 points. We are on the same points as Burnley. Just sink that in. Burnley. This is it. We need to. It's so much to do with Arteta. I see people blaming him. You can't look what he's got. Look, have you seen the team that he has to work with? Emery got us to the Europa League final. Should have won. Could have got us top 4, but didn't, because he wasn't good enough. He wasn't technically good enough. So don't be put. I think Arteta now, given time, you can see that he's trying something. You can see what he's trying to do with the team, but I don't think he's going to stay with this formation. I think he's going to go with a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. So we're going to see what's going to happen when he gets his first transfer window. And maybe if he's allowed to bring in players, or maybe he's going to do a few swap deals. But a lot of these players, do not give them new contracts. Sorry, do not keep them around. They need to go now. Maybe get 3 in, 3 out kind of a thing. We need a fresh new start, fresh coat of paint on the car, and we have Liverpool on Wednesday, which is going to be fan-bloody-tastic, because Liverpool are going to be on the beach, or they're actually going to turn up and spank us like 5-6-0. So I'll be doing a review and previewing that one as well. But think about it now, Burnley, same points as Burnley. That's all I'm going to say today. I want to thank you for listening to the video, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye.